213 days ago, my racing career came to an abrupt halt.
07 of Sauce. Minter trying to get the, oh no, your race leader, Carly Holmes.
How in the hell did this thing get over here?
The crash broke my back in 2 spots, destroyed my entire sprint car, and put me on the sidelines for the rest of the 2022 season. During these last 8 months, I have focused on healing, recovering, and helping my brother get to victory lane multiple times. Now it's time for me to return to the winner's circle. Well guys, the news is true. I'm officially getting back behind the wheel of a race car this Saturday at Roseburg Indoor. I'm super excited to get back behind the wheel again. This weekend is going to be the biggest / littlest weekend just because it's a normal local show at Roseburg, but I get to compete against Tanner, and it's the start to my next chapter in my racing career. So the talk about me getting back behind the wheel has been huge this past month because we knew it was coming up soon, but we didn't know how soon or how far away. But throughout the winter time, I've excelled so much in healing, and I was dying to get back in a race car to go win some races. So I'm super happy that I get this opportunity to get in a go-kart this weekend and go have some fun. So that being said, let's look at the car that I'm gonna race this weekend. So here's the car that I'll be running this weekend. It's a old QRC house cart. So what we have to do to this is I'm gonna take off the body panels, and we're just gonna work our way from the front end all the way to the rear end, bolt check everything, and then I'm gonna clean up the motor a little bit and clean off the little bit of dust on it. And then, so what I also have to do is I gotta put a wing together, and then I might change the axle. I gotta mount a few tires, and then just put some components on it for the wing. And then I also have to mount some seat belts right here. So let's get to that. Alrighty guys, so this is what the car looks like now. Cleaned it up a little bit, bolt checked the whole thing. All we have to do next is put the seat belts on, but the newer style seat belts require like bolts and stuff, and I don't want to just go in the garage and not get the right one, so I'm gonna wait for my dad on that. He should be here soon, and then when he gets here, we're also gonna put antifreeze in the radiator, and then we should be good to fire up. While we wait on him, we're gonna kind of just put it back together a little bit. We're gonna put these tires back on that aren't so good just because we are firing up on asphalt. So I'm just gonna put all the tires back on, and then I'm gonna put the tail on, and then after the tail, I'm gonna start putting my wing together. It's a little different. I feel like the American flag.
Yeah.
The blue seat, everything else is red.
Blue, a little bit of white, a little bit of red.
That. No?
Yep, that's right, that's right.
Well guys, I'm gonna start building my wing. We're gonna start with the right side. The smaller panel's always on the right. Tanner just reminded me that. I gotta think it through sometimes. Wings are a little tricky, but so yeah, I'm gonna build this and put the GoPro on. You guys can watch me do it. Dude, you guys don't know how hard this is to mount by yourself, or at least like holding it. Like I always try to get one rivet on each side in so it holds it. And I am really struggling with this, guys. And just like that, guys, it is done. This rivet gun right here, guys, got jammed after almost every rivet with the big ones. The small ones, it worked, and it would shoot them out, like the after part, like the stem of the rivet out. but I don't know, after every big rivet, it would just get jammed. But after about 30 to 40 minutes of doing this wing, it's done. So now I'm gonna put the GoPro back on. I'm gonna mount the wing. I'm gonna put the wing on the car, and then we gotta put antifreeze in the radiator, and then we're gonna fire it up.
That's where I would run it.
Inside this way.
That's where I run my wing, right there. All right, here we go. Fired right up.
So we just checked antifreeze. It's not too hot. I only let the motor get to like 120. And then of course when I get to the racetrack, I'll probably put another heat cycle on it. So that's good. I gotta clean up my mess now, but the kart felt normal. It feels a lot tighter than a sprint car, because the last thing I ran was a sprint car. So getting back into a go-kart, a little bit more tighter, and I gotta adjust my brakes. I realized I didn't really have any, so gotta make a few adjustments on that, and I gotta fix my wing cable. It's touching the tire a little bit, so a few more things we gotta do, and then it'll be ready for a race. Well, there's the finished product of the car. All I have left is seat belts, but we're gonna do that either at the racetrack or when we scale tomorrow, just because I need to be in the car with my suit on. But like I said, that's like the last thing I have to do. And then I'm gonna have to mount at least right front also when I get to the racetrack, because I gotta get one from the parts trailer. But like I said, this is like the finished product right here. So I'm gonna end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support I get from you guys, and I'm super excited to hit the racetrack Saturday. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun, especially when I can battle it out with Tanner, hopefully for the lead. So like I said, thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.